Hi, welcome back. So in this video, we are going to discuss standard form, and I dedicate this video to my last year's 7B students, Leena, Heidi, Avantika, Manshu, Soha, Nishka, and all the others that were present in my last year's 7B class. So let's start with the first question here. 2.1 into 10 to the power of 8 into 6 into 10 to the power of minus 5. And we know that a standard form will always be represented in the form of a into 10 to the power of n, where this a should always be between 1 and 10. A value should be always between 1 and 10, and my n value should be either a positive or a negative integer. Positive or a negative integer. Now, this question here, 2.1 into 10 to the power of 6 multiplied by 6 into 10 to the power of minus 5. So let's just first multiply the numbers here, 2.1 into 10 to the into 6. So 2.1 multiplied by 6, we'll get it as 12.6. So that is 12.6. And 10 to the power of 6 into 10 to the power of minus 5, we know that we just have to add the powers. So 10 to the power of 6 minus 5, we will get it as 10 to the power of 1. So 12.6 into 10 to the power of 1 will be your answer. But this is not my final answer because we know that a standard form can always be represented in the form of a into 10 to the power of n, where a should be between 1 to 10. Here, a is not between 1 to 10. A is more than 10, 12.6. So what we should do here is, we need to shift the decimal point 1 towards left. So this becomes 1.26. But when you shift the decimal point towards left, you have to add 1 to the power. So 10 to the power of 1 will become 10 to the power of 2. So this is the final answer for the first question here, 1.26 into 10 to the power of 2. And now, when I look into this answer here, the A part is between 1 and 10. 1.26 is between 1 and 10. And 10 to the power of 2, the power is a positive or a negative. 2 is a positive integer. So we know that it should be either, n should be either a positive or a negative integer. So now, let's move on to the next one here. Work out the value of 2.3 into 10 to the power of 12 divided by 4.6 into 10 to the power of 3. So in this case, this is division here, 2.3 into 10 to the power of 12 divided by 4.6 into 10 to the power of 3. So same like the previous case, I'm going to divide 2.3 with 4.6. So 2.3 divided by 4.6, I'll get 0.5 or 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 into, and now I'm going to divide this 10 to the power of 12 divided by 10 to the power of 3. We know that 10 to the power of 12 divided by 10 to the power of 3, that will be 10 to the power of 12 minus 3, that is 10 to the power of 9. So 10 to the power of 9 divided by 2. And 10 to the power of 9 divided by 2 will give you the answer as 5 and 8 zeros. So 5 and 8 zeros means 5 into 10 to the power of 8. 5 into 10 to the power of 8. This will be your final answer. If you are writing the answer in standard form, your final answer is going to be 5 into 10 to the power of 8. And you can verify whether your answer is correct because we know a standard form should be in the form of a into 10 to the power of n, where a should be between 1 and 10. 5 is a number which is between 1 and 10. And we know that n should be either a positive or a negative integer. 8 is a positive integer. So that's how you solve this particular question here. Now let's move on to the next one here. Write the number 1,440,000 in standard form. So we have 1,440,000 in standard form. So 1,440,000, we can represent it as 1,440,000.0. And we know that the number, a standard form, should always lie between 1 and 10. So let's shift the decimal point towards left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this will become, when we shift the decimal point towards left 6 times, I am getting a number between 1 and 10, that is 1.44 into, since I have shifted the decimal point towards left, we need to write to the power of positive integer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 times I move towards left. So the answer is going to be 1.44 into 10 to the power of 6. If we are moving towards left, the power will be positive. And if we are moving towards right, the power will be negative. Let's try one more question here. Write 7,900 in standard form. So similarly, 7,900 means we can write it as 7,900.0. Standard form, the number should be always in between 1 and 10. So shift the decimal point towards left. 1, 2, 3. So this is 7.9. And then I know that if we are moving towards left, the power will be positive. How many times we move towards left? 1, 2, 3. So 10 to the power of 3. Now the next one, 0.00035. We need to represent this in standard form. In this case, we know that standard form will always be in between 1 and 10. So shift the decimal point in such a way, we will be getting a number between 1 and 10. So shifting the decimal point towards right once, twice, thrice, 4 times here, this will become 3.5. And since we have shifted the decimal point towards right, it will be 10 to the power of negative. How many times we shifted? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 10 to the power of negative 4. Finally, the last question here, 4 into 10 to the power of 3 divided by 8 into 10 to the power of minus 5. First, we will divide the numbers here, 4 and 8. 4 and 8 will give us 1 by 2 into, now 10 to the power of 3 divided by 10 to the power of minus 5. So 10 to the power of d divided 10 to the power of 3 divided by 10 to the power of minus 5 will be 10 to the power of 3 minus 5. That is 10 to the power of 8. So this part will become 10 to the power of 8, and 10 to the power of 8 divided by 2 will be 5 into 10 to the power of 7. 10 to the power of 7. So this will be your final answer for the B part. We need to represent the answer in standard form. I can see that 5 into 10 to the power of 7 is your A value is between 1 and 10, and your net power is a positive integer. So I hope you have understood this. This is the basics of standard form. This is for year 8. Currently they are in year 8. Last year they were in 7B. So I hope you have understood this. If you have any doubt, please feel free to write it in the comment box. Thank you for watching.